Time to press ahead.
It's like your mind wants you dead.
How'd you survive?
Open up.
Nathaniel. I had to look after him. Without him, I wouldn't have lasted long.
I'll give it a shot. Let's have a look.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. That's right. Herman, is that you?
Murder. Glorious murder.
Look where
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now. It is a name I earned through bloodshed and death. Unfortunately, the more ignorant here refuse to use it. Fluffers, they call me. Idiots. Their name matters not, merely their demise. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards! Lies, it merely pretends. But I'm a patient hunter. I will wait for it to stir, and then I will strike. Now I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear.
Let's move. Can't slow down.
I ought to do the rounds again.
There's no point. Everyone's wrecked. Leave them be.
Fair enough.
I need a quick word.
We need to get back to the city before those monsters do. Baldur's Gate is my home. I have to protect it.
Let's see.
What's it like in there? Thanks for watching out for me.
Some of the stuff we find here.
Maybe I need more pockets.
I'm ready.
A lock? How tempting.
Seems like Ketherick's wife loved him very deeply. No accounting for taste.
What's that?
Seems simple enough.
That thing! The monster hiding in plain sight.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Looking ahead. go.
Melodia Thorn, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
That's curious.
Time to strike. This is your end.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Bet that will fit in my pack.
I love the sound of lockpicking.
And these things have stayed interesting. How much farther can I go?
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
I am fine. The slate is not. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more. And so it is. A fabrication. A clever one, too, to masquerade as an ancient history. How many such stories could there be? And how many minds have been warped by them?
Your tadpoles connect, and you see the truth. Lae'zel speaks with conviction, but she is riddled with doubt.
my faith protects me. Let's pop you open, shall we?
Still breathing, despite everything. Swift as my feet can carry me. I'll take that. Curse to put my hands on everything. Maybe I should... No, this is good.
What a nightmare! Nice little nap.
Merkel's
dead.
is naught but a corpse.
He's
Let
finished.
us see the other two suffer the same fate.
Gortash. Gortash was here.
What's inside? Anything of use? Hokora. Wonderful.
On my way. I got this. That's it. I will ascend. Taking position.
Where do I go from here?
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
The current is powerful. You drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there! You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it! No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jaheira's orders. And they'll have it once we know they're free from infection. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Mom, waiting for you.
Better be. It hasn't been that long.
Feels like forever.
What was it like in there? In the curse?
Grown-ups take forever. On second thoughts,
oh, I hope I find a bard in the city. The kids would love a little show, I'm sure.
What's up for discussion?
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you.
this place is a gold mine. I'm gonna make a killing in the city.
Back in the shadows.
You're one of us.
Don't worry about me. Please.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. Not as glad as I. Nature moves at its own pace. You're...
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen! Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours, too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here. The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
You feel grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right. If Bowman says I'll be... I wish it was different. I wish Mom and Pops would... I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really.
Your path leads away from me, I sense.
It's... like... Don't worry.
My mom lives in the lower city.
You'd make it fine.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
Bionic detector is sounding. Blacket's warriors are upon us.
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake. Down with you.
Cut him up.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I will take the artifact for my queen!
Is all that matters.
Heating up. The hammer's gonna fall.
Taking position.
I'm still on my feet. Very well.
This'll help.
Looks like the boss was good for his word.
No one's stopped me yet.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies. And we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Don't waste a step.
The shadow curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us.
Looks like an army marched through here. I need a moment for the two of us.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
think any attempts at...
Hey, soldier.
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to gift this land a...
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. That it is a common rite among Selûne's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Your path leads away from me, I said.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice. Of course. Just the one? Fine. What's on your mind? No notes, considering all we've been through. I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shar denied to me. Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
The curse has been lifted, the land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and Preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, Lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Let us make camp before the sun yields to the stars.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Have to keep going. Private word would be nice.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Taken from the light, the truth is finally dawning.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them.
Poor Shadowheart.
She's been jerked around so much. Oh.
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mistra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that, given what has come to light. Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might... The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, Netherese magic. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their form. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but... no matter. That crown sits on a gargantuan Elder Brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. We need to learn more about what we saw. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's... Ha! Sorcerer's Sundry. Their collection of rare tomes. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but...
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure. What would you like to know? It was Daniel, of course. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I am. Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the... Who's to say? Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is... You're not a doppelganger, are you? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable. Anytime.
Let's see what this does.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March! Join my power.
We're under attack. Help me!
You lifted harborer!
Cold scum! Attack!
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Within reach.
That thing's about to blow.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
I've got a long road ahead.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
Sometimes the only way out is through. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Let's end this.
Friend of Gake, you will be cleansed.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
With haste.
I need you. Now. It's not over. Come to the skull.
am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh, shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackith's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now!
Aid an illithid against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not!
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Mazel. Fight with me for your own survival. Together, we can turn the tide. look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene. To owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers!
You grew attached to a mere disguise, but you judge without even knowing me. It's like I said before, I'm just like you. An adventurer, I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course, they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Not all mind flayers are alike. I have always valued freedom above all else. In my past life, and present. It has been a burning need within me for as long as I can remember. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found the Githyanki. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki, and find allies in the outer world. You. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you.
His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself Queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Control him? Skra! You must return him to his people.
That would be a terrible idea. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him, in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched Illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already Illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you. The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with Illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia. It has become extraordinary.
A raging pain tears through your head as thoughts. A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole's essence courses through you. You feel different. Your body.
When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. The answer is twofold. So, do you wish to evolve or not? It wants to evolve, but it cannot. You absolute horror! Do you know how hard it was to find that? To cultivate it to be safe? Waste! But we mustn't lose focus. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to this. We must not let them reach it.
Maybe later. Needs to speak to her more than I do.
Save your thoughts for later.
What lies within?
No one back home will ever believe.
No time for chat just now.
Since you destroyed my gift. The answer is twofold. So, do you wish to... it wants to evolve, but it cannot do... A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia. It has become extraordinary.
The tadpole prickles with excitement, its thoughts rampant and chaotic in its rush to communicate with you. It is impossible to discern any single intention.
When your allies see, but we mustn't lose focus. You heard that we must not let them reach it.
What now? Something's on my mind.
Feels wonderful.
Light on my feet. There goes nothing.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. It also promises to break us beyond Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided? I know, and I won't.
Something good here, I hope.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or... The more I learn, the less I understand just what... I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. But I digress. Did you want something? Of course. Not sure what to feel. My parents are...
must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Another step forward.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Never a dull moment. Need to find a way forward.
Seen that for days. Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Yenna! And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help us. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name. Not enough to organize the wine.
Madame Lucretius is
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Look for refugees traveling along.
How many relics?
Remind them that this is ours.
What in the hells was that?
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells?
I'm sure your letters will turn up. Have patience.
They work for the guild. Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbor tomorrow.
Everything you read in the books.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
Clear from armed. There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders.
Stelmane is
I
dead.
need you to step back.
There must be
This
something.
does not bode well.
Straight to the source.
Never thought I'd feel sorry for a flock of
Let's see.
Is one of those steel watchers stamping us into...
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Mummy.
Not asking for much, just
The hope was empty.
started.
Nearly there now. You can see the city.
Up on the hill.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. You cast some kind of fell magic on me. It's worse than I thought. Witchcraft.
What? No, don't be ridiculous.
Zenobia, get this evil creature and his coven out of my house before he tries to curse me again.
You didn't hire us to piss about with spellcasters. That'll definitely cost you double.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Come on, boys. Let's take out the trash.
No. Don't you dare lay a finger on them.
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Job done. Whatever's left is yours to sort out.
The child was poking them, prodding them while they were trying to work.
I'm paid to take down trouble.
If I was a shower,
So don't make trouble.
It's the sort of place I'd wait around.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
I wish the cult hadn't burnt our farm, though. At least we got Biscotti out of that burning barn.
She isn't looking so good. No, we need to get into the city.
Well, I say, poppycock.
Papers. You promised to get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
I don't want to leave.
I know, sweetie.
He had nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir!
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name? I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Not just yet. State your business. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know... buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflect. It has heard the howls. It has seen the deep shadows of Grim. The Watcher speaks directly.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply...
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching. No. We should do what we can to find them.
Excuse me. I can't find... Yeah, that was last 10 day, though. Thanks.
Christine didn't clean the cookware, Mother Mona. We cook, your wife cleans.
Oh, it's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
Hey, remember in Moonrise?
When Alfira sang us that song,
I have something to ask.
I think of it.
I'm not in the mood.
I hope she's all right.
Get out of there! I'm going
not
to
asking
have
for
to
more.
realise the red
See through the clown, don't you?
refugees.
Yeah.
One of our red cap
Well, let's go
cleaners
inside.
arrested me.
Don't be scared.
He threw a rock at me and said,
How dare you!
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves... So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. Hello, hello!
a circus! Can we go?
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all... But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and not a problem, dear patron. Benji... Brain juice smells like... Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if... Welcome to the circus of the last day.
I has lots of Treatos. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye!
Make love to the air skellies.
I think you look fine.
How are we fixed on supplies? Sound
Always
off.
ready.
Got campers and
chomping at the bits. Just a
What's the plan?
I have secured a most
dad said I'm
excellent
not
supply
allowed.
of potions from the Velveteen.
You do everything your dad tells you.
Don't have the coin to get into the city.
No.
Don't have the strength to face another
What do you
10 day on the
remember?
road.
I will accept anything.
Dances will start clearing outside from Rivington and the refugee camps soon. Mark my words.
I'll give you Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Scale friend. Hi. Or maybe a spear is... You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? Sorry. I just get so excited doing the best job ever. Oh, yay!